If you want to get better at speaking English, and particularly you're thinking about the speaking rather than the learning English, then this video is all about that. What I've found is that when you type into Google, get better at speaking, whether you're talking about your first language or your second language, Google seems to go off in other tangents. So if I type in better speaking, I get thousands of results about public speaking. And it's really frustrating for me because I'm thinking, well, I'm using the right word. I'm using the word speaking. I didn't type in public speaking. I just want help with the speaking element. And if I type in better speaking English, I then get thousands of results again about learning English. And what I'm looking for is help specifically with the speaking. And this, I answered a lot of questions on Quora, and this is the number one question. This has been viewed about 24,000 times. The answer for focusing just on the speaking, which is the framework that you see behind me on the poster. And the question was, how can I get better at spoken English? And for me, the main thing is you need to do some sort of assessment and define for yourself what better is. And I've given a framework here. So you're dividing it into language, thinking, professional skills, and creative skills. And really, a lot of this framework is about prompting you to say, do I have those skills already? Do I need to improve on those skills? Or am I not interested in that side of becoming better? For example, on here it says about public speaking, but you might not be interested in learning public speaking skills, but you may be interested in learning more about social skills. So the framework is there to give you the words so that you can better search for the help in Google. Because if you just search for better speaking, it's too broad, and Google will just send you off in directions that are not particularly helpful for you. It's going to help you define what better is for you. But another really useful thing is it's going to give you a way to assess yourself, because all of these areas here, they start at zero and then you can go infinite in terms of how deep you go into that subject. So, for example, one of the boxes is vocabulary because, yeah, if you want to be better at speaking, then one way of saying better, one way of defining better could be that you have more vocabulary. And when you look at that, the question is, how much vocabulary do I have? How much is enough? What would be the dream scenario? And a lot of people that follow me who have English as a second language look at me and say, oh, but you're fluent in English. I don't know every word in English. There are lots of people that have much broader vocabulary than me, and I have to decide, do I want more vocabulary? Is that where I want to put my effort and energy into becoming better as a speaker? Or do I want to focus on creative skills or thinking on my feet? Or how do I communicate that I've thought about this problem? Those are all different skill areas. And as I say, it's up for you to see what you feel is better for you. But sometimes it's also about the opportunities that are around you, because you may feel that you don't have the money to invest in a teacher, for example, but work may be offering to pay for a course. And if you can connect the dots about, oh, that particular course fills in one of these boxes, so it gives me more skills as a speaker, even though it's not directly related to speaking, as in learning English, getting better at grammar, and all those kind of things. What we're trying to do is you have the word speaking, and it's too simple, but you don't want a huge textbook of going into communication skills and all the details about that. You just need a little bit more wiggle room and explanation about what are the different elements of speaking that I could be improving on. And the framework behind is about the skills side of things. What what defines your ability as a speaker is also your emotional state. But this video and the answer that I gave on Quora was specifically focused on building skills and things that you can learn as skills. But obviously, your emotional state and calming any anxiety will also help you. But I hope that this is a way for you to step forward. If you're interested in more or you would like this particular framework, it's free. It's available on the PayHip link below. If you'd like a little bit more and you want the workbook for it, again, that's available on PayHip. That's paid product. And the books are available on Amazon if you want to dive in a little bit deeper. So good luck and define for yourself what better speaking is, and then Google will be your friend and you'll find the answers.